So they've written traditional hot dog £1 on an A-board outside a burger van on Oxford Road, and I've been stood staring at them, all slippery and rolling, and wondered at which point hot dogs became traditional. I wonder if the answer is in who can claim host to the tradition, because in my mind a hot dog is as American as pancakes and bacon, or a corn dog, or that purple pie you see on cartoons. Did a hot dog become a tradition from the moment American kids with caps started eating them on TV? I know that Frankfurt is a German, and after Googling Frankfurt I found that the name Wiener originated from the word Vienna. So I wonder if a hot dog has become a tradition 3 times over. And a hot dog is definitely a tradition to me in a sentimental sense, if that's at all possible. I like how at school they would mark most Fridays with a hot dog for dinner. I would sit on the blue plastic chair opposite Louise Fisher and admire the sense of celebration I got from it. Observe how the skin pinched at each end like the knot of a balloon or a cat's arsehole. I would analyse the texture of its skin, the slight give and then pop as I busted through it with my front teeth. Perhaps what I'm saying is that tradition becomes a tradition based on the weight of a moment and like a kind of ritual or ceremony. Perhaps the sentiment of a hot dog only becomes a tradition on Fridays, like a traditional Friday hot dog. I've just looked up on Wikipedia what goes into a hot dog, and one of the 3 ingredients listed is pink slime / meat slurry. I'm thinking that both the weight of a moment and the repeated occurrence in time needs to take place in order for something to be considered a tradition. For example, I've recently gotten into the habit of locking my bike to an illegal railing every morning, but I'm not sure I would call that a tradition. At the same time, when I was 7, I accidentally broke a hamster's neck by trapping it in a drawer, which, though it is a memory that sticks permanently into the bends of my smaller intestine, is not a tradition. Perhaps it's not that all hot dogs are traditional, but that the form in which this particular burger van makes their hot dogs is in keeping with how a hot dog has most frequently or originally been so. I'm guessing it would be far-fetched to consider a hot dog that is made entirely from the white paste that accumulates on the corner of a person's mouth as traditional, though I did once see mushroom ketchup and black pudding dust be considered a part of a traditional Phil English on MasterChef, and I'm pretty sure I remember Greg Wallace loving it.